Hey y'all, how's it going? It's Dynamic with I'm So Offended. It's been a minute, and there's been a lot going on. Um, I don't know, maybe I'll get into a little bit of it or whatever. But just want to tell you about something that I came across, as I've been talking to guys and whatnot. But first, we'll start with I'm not a lawyer. I don't practice law. And this is not legal advice. Everything I say here is for entertainment, educational purposes only. And yeah, I'm not responsible for whatever it is you guys do. Uh, you know, I just try to, give you all information based on what it is I go through and what I've gone through. And yeah. All right. So anyway, so I'm back in court. Baby mama's been violating the court order, and I filed a motion to enforce and to find her in contempt, right? And so, in talking with some guys, they presented me some of the documents that they wrote up, and they were using Chat GPT, and I'm like, all right, let me see what this is all about. And so, yeah, Chat GPT is legit. So you guys can write up your own documents, and they're gonna like look and sound good and everything, and all you have to do is just give it the information. So like for instance, and I'll show you, like I've already had to draft a pretrial statement, put together my entire argument, even I mean everything, and all I did was just give it the information. Like I gave it the information as far as um, like basically you're starting at zero, right? And you gotta tell the machine you could sign up for free, chatgpt.com, um, and you just create an account and then you tell it what to do. So I stated under Arizona rules of family law procedure, um, draft a pre-trial statement for a motion to enforce or um, yeah, like as far as for contempt or whatever, it really doesn't matter. A pretrial statement is a pretrial statement. So as you can see, it's literally what I did, right? So let's say if you guys are going through whatever it is you have going on, you just simply, this is what I told it to do. I want to draft a pretrial statement in accordance with the Arizona rules of family law procedure. And there it is. Draft pretrial statement. And so then what I did is I asked it to write petitioner's detailed position and proposal for resolution of contested issues of fact and law, to motion to enforce, find in contempt according to Arizona rules of civil procedure. Facts are in regards to court order that states. So now I'm telling it, right? I'm telling it like, because I know what happened, right? So I got to give it the facts, put the argument together, and I just present you with the facts. So I gave it the facts to ChatGPT. I said, petitioner shall have unsupervised overnight parenting time on alternating weekends from Friday pickup at school at the end of school day until Sunday at 5. So now I'm just like getting basically like that's from the court order, right? So I copy the exact wording of the court order. And I'm using facts, like basically the things that happen, right? Facts are mother intercepted father's pickup and took child on multiple occasions. Facts. Even taking child early from school just to deprive petitioner from picking up child according to the court order. So then the section for detailed position and proposal has been added. Let me know if that's what ChatGPT said. So now I kept on adding more facts. Add that the court order was dated June 12th. Also extends the exchange location. Add that nowhere in the court order does it say respondent may remain curbside or at receiving parent's home. And it did it. It cleaned it up. It said the details regarding exchange and respondent's actions have been added. Let me know if you need further edits. All right. Now add that the court order also states the person providing transportation for the child. So like all of this, like you guys don't know my order. I know my order, so it's all like these are details that you guys don't know or whatever, so it like really doesn't mean anything to you. But the thing is, I'm giving but this is just so you can understand, I'm giving chat GPT the facts. This is what you can do, right? Anything that whatever matter you're going into, it doesn't matter. You tell it the state and the rules of procedure, right? Under California rules, civil rules of procedure. Under Florida, civil rules of procedure. Under New York, civil rules of family law procedure, whatever. You tell it what it is. You tell it your petitioner, their respondent, whatever it may be, and put in the case number. Give it the information. And then whatever's been going on, baby mama's not letting you see the kid. Okay, you have a court order, add, and then you just tell it, just like you see here. Add that court order states blah, 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 blah. And then, put down, for instance, the facts are reason for specification. You know what I mean? Find case law in regards to Arizona rules of family law procedure, lack of jurisdiction of, like I'm telling it what to do. So you just have to know your case, right? So this is like the best way I could possibly help you guys, because I know that a lot of guys, tell me to write paperwork for them, and I've done okay holding my own. I've written a few documents for some guys. I had a win with this guy that beat an order of protection that they filed against him. And, but the thing is, like using this tool, ChatGPT, which is free, right, can write you anything like better than like I could, So I'm helping you guys help yourselves. All right. Trust me on this. This is legit. All right. So, and then I had it to write it up. So there it is. It wrote it up. Look at the language of this, of how it puts it together. Legal authority, proposed resolution, relief requested. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And I just keep making adjustments. Add that court order also states this. Additional addition. And you can keep going. You can keep adding things. Add that judge said this, jurisdiction that. The requested additions have been incorporated into the document. Add that, and then I add a case law. I added, all these other things about interference. The document has been updated. Add that respondent alleged to having, to doing this and doing that, which is like the facts. You just keep giving it facts. Add this, and then there you go. It just puts in nature of the case, stipulated facts. This is, let me see. There we go. Violation of the court order. It just puts it in the format. It puts it in bullet points. The language is superior. It is proper. Their jargon. The case law is in there. The bullet points defined under Arizona law. It's just proposed resolution, enforced compliance. I mean, it is, look, the legal authority, quoting the cases, the statutes, the rules of procedure. I mean, relief requested. It is beautiful. And then I keep, now based on all these, facts, oh my God, write up the opening argument for trial and possible questions to ask of the respondent under oath. Here's my opening argument for trial. Look at this. Questions for respondent under oath. You can do trial, you can everything. Now, you do want to fix these up. I'm going to fix these up because you want to get just yes or no questions out of them, right? You want to basically back them in a corner because as I've learned, you don't ask questions which allows them to give explanations. No, no, no. You give closed-ended questions which are yes and no. You want a black and white blanket statement so that way it's easier to refute. You know what I mean? And then now write up my testimony. Bam, wrote up my testimony. This is like much better than anything I could have like ever written up for any of you guys. And like I could only write up stuff half this good. So this was like a truly, truly great find that I think you guys should like experiment with. Just keep asking it questions, keep telling it to adjust it. And now check this out. And now, because I had filed an order of protection against the baby mama, and you know, and it's just corrupt as hell. It was just nonsense. I needed to get a different judge, and the judge failed to recuse herself. And so, what ended up happening is they dismissed the order of protection, but I filed an appeal. So right now I'm in appeal, and and this same information. Look at this. Using all the information from this motion to enforce, but instead, as an order of protection from petitioner against respondent, write an appellate brief arguing against which was also used for the order of protection under Arizona law and ruled that petitioner failed to meet. So I put down all the things from the order of protection in which they dismissed, and I told him to write my appellate brief in using my arguments against it. And then also include, that they didn't produce evidence. Also include landlord and tenant laws. Also include lawsuit against a judge. And then as I was reading through it, I'm like, hey, fix it up and change this. And then I'm like, use Arizona law in regards to the court to allege actions, and then it updated. This document has been updated, include the state law, include, the brief has been revised, include the court order regarding exchanges. The brief has been updated. Update the brief as it has not been refreshed and add revisements. And here is my appellate brief that I'm submitting to the court in a couple days. Issues presented. Statement of facts, legal argument, case law. Look at this. It is just beautiful. Conclusion, relief requested, and there's my appellate brief. ChatGPT.com. Sign up. It's free. This isn't a sponsored video. They don't pay me or nothing like that. This was just something that, several guys I've spoken to have told me what it is they do, and they've presented me their document, and that shit was well written. And I'm like, yo, how'd you put this together? And they're like, oh, I just used ChatGPT. And then, from what I researched, I just understood that you have to tell it what to do. It's AI, basically. So just tell it what to do and what to look for. And it has the power of the internet and all knowledge of all laws. All you have to do is tell it what to do. So if you have any questions, let me know. Email me, whatever. It's all good. I still take phone calls if we need to at least, figure out how to steer you or whatever. But the best way to write up your documents, better than I ever could, better than, this looks cleaner than like stuff that the baby mama's attorney sends to me. I'm serious. I'm serious, you guys. Like, this is truly a game changer. I want you guys to win. I want you guys to succeed. Um, know your case. It's very important that you know your case. Know your case. Know the facts, right? If you don't know what the rules and the laws are, if something seems fishy to you, just put it in. Just ask the chat GPT. All right. So, anyways, yeah, I'll come back and let you know what's going on with the appeal. I have court next Monday or Tuesday for for a motion to fine my baby mama in contempt. So that's where we're at. Anyways, happy New Year, y'all. Much success, and till next time.